are here at the Russian Tea Room on 57th Street between 6th and 7th Avenue in New York City with some of the most fabulous food and drink and caviar, none of which we are partaking in at this moment. I am here with Ryan. Oh boy, I'm going to mispronounce the name again. Ryan, introduce yourself.
How are you? My name is Ryan Alovis. How are you all?
Hello, Alovis. Okay, that's my worst joke of the day. Ryan is a web entrepreneur, and I'm looking at his biography, and he has done more in his short life than I have. It's really remarkable. So I'm going to let you tell us a little bit about yourself.
Well, first of all, I think you should just lower your expectations immediately. It's not as much as we all like to believe, but it started about 6 years ago. I created a company called Magazine Discount Center. We're a middleman, consumer magazine subscriptions, and then through the success of this magazine subscription website, we acquired a contact lens e-retailer called lensdirect.com, and the rest is history. We've amassed quite a portfolio of different web properties.
So, are you a combination now of a creator of companies, and do you also invest in companies?
It's definitely more on the creation side. From inception, start to finish, we really only build what we own. The Lens Direct is definitely an extenuating circumstance. I think it was right opportunity, right time. All the stars were aligned on that one project. And
what happens when you build a company to a certain degree and level? Then do you sell it? Do you keep it? And then you move on to the next? What's your plan? How do you roll things out?
Well, I think to build a business the right way and connect with the right customers, I think you always go into it thinking you're going to own it forever, and your great grandkids are going to one day work there with you. But no, I mean, what we start, we plan to own forever. If the opportunity ever comes and someone wants to purchase, that's definitely a conversation worth having. But acquisition is not what we do at ArcNet Media. We build to grow, we build to run. And
how many companies do you have total right now? And what's your website? Let's plug that right away, too.
Of course. Well, the e-commerce sites are lensdirect.com. We are a contact lens e-retailer. There's magazinediscountcenter.com, which is a middleman for consumer magazine subscriptions. Right now, just print, hopefully soon digital as well. And we own an event planning company here in New York called Birthday Party Booker.
I was reading about that. So how do you make your money with Birthday Party Booker?
We're strictly pay-per-performance. What we do, we send people to the venues, and we call it sort of like collective partying. We'd like to imagine that we offer really awesome benefits, and we send the business to the venues, and in return, they pay us handsomely for providing those people. And we just get them as drunk as possible and steal their wallets. Whatever sort of comes first.
This is for the 12-year-old kids? Okay. What's the age range that you cover with the Birthday Party Booking? Anybody?
Well,
from the 2-year-old to grandma?
No. Well, maybe the little kid, but they'd have to sneak in through the back door. We really, we adhere to the rules and regulations. We're 21 to 110. I think the oldest person in the world is somewhere in Japan, 119 years old, I think his name. He's more than welcome to use us.
And so give me an example of birthday party booking, because we just had somebody on who books travel. So this sounds like you're going to get discounts and deals for people. And
I wouldn't look at it.
Birthday.
Well, we're too late. When was your birthday?
February 8th.
You're finally old enough to drink. This is a big day for you. At the Russian Tea Room, lots of vodka we can grab. But
I'll have some vodka shortly.
Sure. We're not really a deal site. What Birthday Party Booker is, we simply provide a service that's better than the venues I strictly believe can provide. We're corporate, so at 10 a.m. when you want to book a birthday, reach out to us. I'd find it really, I'd almost find it impossible to reach out to a venue at 10 a.m. on a Tuesday. They're sleeping. But because of these relationships that we've sort of amassed and nurtured, we can offer these special promotions like, all right, great, you're coming out with 20 of your friends, we'll give you a free bottle of vodka, we will give you an area to hang out at, and for one night, you're the boss.
That sounds great. All right, so I'm going to check out birthdaypartybooker.com shortly. I have a question for you. I made a note because you are, I don't know why somebody said serial entrepreneur, which is not like eating cereal, but like a serial killer. But where are we going in 20 years? I mean, what I thought of this because I was watching a movie that was made in 1985, and they're like, we're giving you it was one of the Rambo movies, and they're like, Rambo, we're giving you a cutting edge technology, and it looked like there were a bunch of reel to reel tape recorders around then, and now you look at here we are now in the not too distant future, and you have Tom Cruise in Minority Report moving everything around with touch screens. So where are we in terms of where e-commerce is going to bring us in 20 years? Do you have a vision of the world?
Yeah, I mean, I sure as hell have a vision, but, for the most part, I just want to thank you for even comparing me loosely to Sly Stallone and Tom Cruise, although I think I'm a little taller than Tom Cruise, but whatever.
About a foot taller.
Yeah, I'll take it. So where do I see e-com going in 20 years? I think, obviously, the trend is leaning completely towards mobile, tablets, one-stop shop. I think you're instead going to search for things. They're going to search for you. So I think right now we have this amazing luxury of going online. We type in what we're looking for, and suddenly we're smacked in the face with 1,000 different deals, coupons, and what have you. But I think the world is turning into this immediate gratification where we're ADD prone. We're going to have things thrown at us that we need depending on the time of the day. Mobile, yeah, I think it's going to become larger phones and less computers. So that's where I think we're going, but that's nothing new.
Do you know anything about nanotechnology?
I wouldn't say. No.
Okay.
Well, I guess smaller the better.
I read about it in a book by Michael Connolly. I don't know how much of it was true. He was saying, pretty soon our phones are going to be like the size of a button on our shirt, and we're somehow going to be some kind of image projected in front of us, and we'll be pushing like
I actually don't think that's far
buttons.
off at all. I think, for the most part, in 20 years, me and you will have this interview, and I will be in a different continent than you, but we will be sitting next to each other. Mm-hmm. So, that's my wish. I hope it happens, and I guess we'll revisit this in 20 years.
I'm making a note. How old will I be? I'll be in a wheelchair, but
I'll roll you into the club. I know you like vodka and beer. We'll get it going. I promise you.
Well, thanks for stopping by. And,
thank you for having me.
Do you want to? So, have we covered all of your websites? Do you have a Twitter?
I do. You can follow me at RP Alovi. RP Alovi. Follow me, but for the most part, would love for you to take a look at Lens Direct if you wear contact lenses, Magazine Discount Center if you read magazines, and Birthday Party Booker if you're in New York.
One last question about MagazineDiscountCenter.com.
That's it.
How do you get these better deals? Is it just by aggregating everything?
No, not an aggregator. We're a direct partner for most of the publishers. So we have the lowest authorized price. So if you want to buy Sports Illustrated, if you want to buy Good Housekeeping, you go online, you end up on our website, and I would be willing to bet that you won't find a lower price. But we're not an aggregator. We have incredible relationships. We're a partner, maintainer.
Should I cancel all the subscriptions I have, like to Sports Illustrated and Time, and then just come to you? Because
right now, let's do it. Get your computer.
They're really egregious with their pricing. I'm going to check you out.
All right. I hope you do.
All right.
You'll email me. We'll figure it out.
I will. Thanks so much for coming.
Thank you so much for having me.
All right. Thank you very much.
See you soon.